What's up, guys? This is a new scene for you all. I'm in the elevator instead of walking up the stairs, mostly because my backpack is overfilled and I don't want to like drop stuff walking up the stairs, so I'm taking the elevator with my Starbucks. My curling iron. Yeah, just fix my hair. But I'm pretty sure I'll be doing enough walking today to make up for the short elevator ride to the 3rd floor where I work. Today's meat day. Something smells like it's rotting. That's not good. But yeah, like I said, today's a meat day. For breakfast, I pre-made some waffles last night. So I'm gonna do that, and I might even add a banana to them. I have like banana waffles. And then for lunch, I brought a frozen meal. I didn't really have anything else to bring. And I'm not really looking forward to it because I'm really craving a cheeseburger. So lunch may change. I don't know. I feel myself going over my calories today, and I don't plan on working out because I felt like I needed a day of rest. But today I don't feel as sore as I did yesterday whenever I worked out. But I still want to rest today. Hopefully I don't make a mistake doing that and miss out on working out twice this weekend. I'm gonna have to set aside time to do that. Not that it matters if I work out 6 days a week, because I know it doesn't, but it just makes me feel better to know that I got on that exercise. I'm gonna get off here so I can go do my makeup and stuff, but that's kind of what's going on as of right now. Happy Thursday, everybody. One more day until the weekend. There's no easy way to put it, but today's food has not been great for me. Broke my fast at 8, which is a lot earlier than what I like doing, which really sucks. So I really fasted for like 36 hours, I think, which I was hoping that I could go for longer, but that just didn't happen. So there's that. And I was so hungry this morning. I had my waffles and I added a banana to it for breakfast. And then I ended up having my coffee, and I feel like there was something else that I ended up having. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. And then I just basically tried to keep up on coffee today because of my hunger, which kind of sucks. I hate drinking that much caffeine, to kind of keep it at bay, basically. And didn't eat again until lunchtime. And the Trader Joe's thing I had was good, but it was such an incredibly small portion. It was not filling at all. So I had a protein bar with it as well. And I also had some of my cauliflower Cheez-Its for lunch. The only other things I've had today though are like a fun size Milky Way, a mini Milky Way, and a fun size Oreo, chocolate Oreo bar thing. But that's what I've had food-wise today, and I'm really hungry. I'm gonna make these stuffed burgers tonight for dinner. I'm super excited about it, so I hope that they turn out good. And some fries, and just not really care about my calorie count today because I can't with what I'm gonna eat tonight, and I'm excited for it. It sucks because I'm trying so hard to be good, but it is 800 days of fasting, and I guess this is me kind of celebrating it, even though this week has just been complete crap fasting-wise, and it's just not good on my emotions right now. But anywho, Ian's home. I'm gonna let Bowser back inside because he knows Dad's home. And I will talk to you guys later on this evening. Whole plan was to try to go to bed early tonight, but that is so not happening. I am just getting ready for bed, and it's 9 o'clock. I kind of got lost on Disney Plus. I got that tonight and have been watching a bunch of shorts, and I watched an episode of Lizzie McGuire and the first episode of the High School Musical, the musical series, and yeah, I got lost on Disney Plus. But it's great so far. It's definitely worth the $7 a month that I can tell. You know, hopefully, we'll see. I'm not big in Star Wars, and I'm not big in Marvel movies, so I don't know if I'll really use that part of it very much. But anyway, that's what I did this evening after I came home. I made dinner. I made these stuffed burgers. I think they were called like loaded cheeseburgers or something like that. I got the recipe from Tasty. What I do
is I follow Tasty on Snapchat, and then I screen record recipes that look good to me, and then I save them to my phone so that way I can resort back to them later and they're not lost forever. And this burger recipe was one of the ones that I made. So after work, I went to Target and I grabbed the ingredients for that. And then I came home and I made those with some french fries for Ian and I before he left for pool tonight. And then I've been watching Disney Plus. So calorie-wise, do we even need to talk about it? I'm almost at my actual TDEE, which is the 3,001, to be in my 3,500 calorie a week deficit. You know, I ate Monday too though, so I'm trying not to overthink everything and my amount of eating, but I've been so hungry the past couple of days. I kind of feel like I needed a day where I could really just break all those cravings, I guess, if anything, and be full. And I think that today was that day. So my goal right now, I stopped eating at about 7:30 probably. So my goal would be to not eat until we get brunch on Saturday with our officiant. So that's kind of what I am planning on doing, and hopefully that's what works out. I know I'm going to be super bloated tomorrow. I'm bloated right now. I can feel it, but with my stomach being as small it is and then eating, it happens. So anyway, I gotta get ready for bed. Like I said, I have to shower and stuff, so I'm gonna let you guys go so I can do that thing, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning.
I'm wearing a pair of pants that are probably 3 sizes too big for me today because I thought I was gonna be more bloated than I am. And I was trying to get ready in the dark this morning, so I didn't grab a new pair of pants. But that's the struggle I'm going through this Friday. Happy Friday though. It's payday. I'm so glad it's payday. It'll all be gone before I know it though. Saving up for a wedding is fun. But thank goodness we're at the end of the week. It's a fasting day, coffee, water. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about yesterday that I completely forgot about whenever I got home and everything was not only how my eat day went yesterday, because I feel like it was a pretty bad eat day. I did something yesterday morning which involved me ordering food from our company delivery service and then canceling it because I felt guilty about eating that many calories at lunchtime. I had ordered like a veggie burger and fries from Red Robin, and instead of just eating my lunch and enjoying it, I canceled it. And I think that because I canceled it and ended up snacking more because I didn't have that meal for lunch, I just had that dinky little frozen dinner from Trader Joe's. That's kind of one of the reasons why I overate, or I didn't overeat, I guess I should say. I feel like that's kind of one of the reasons why I ate as much as I did, because I was trying to satisfy my hunger. And instead of getting something that I knew would satisfy my hunger, satisfy my craving, I stuck with canceling it and then snacking a bunch because I couldn't satisfy that craving. Going forward, if I do something like that, I'm going to stick with what I originally ordered, just because I think I would end up avoiding eating as much as I did yesterday because I'm doing what I really want compared to what I feel like I should do because of the calorie count. It's probably another one of those mental struggles that I'm gonna have to deal with or learn to deal with, just because of feeling not guilty for eating that much, but feeling like this burger and fries was going to be way too much for lunchtime, plus I was gonna do dinner and I didn't know how much dinner was gonna be, and it like gave me anxiety, so I canceled the order. And I don't know why I felt like I necessarily needed to tell you guys all this, but I do tell you guys just about everything when it comes to struggling with food, struggling with fasting, struggling with this whole lifestyle. So I wanted to put that out there and talk about it a little bit. But now I'm gonna go get to work. I got here super early today, 5:45 early, which is 15 minutes earlier than when I normally get here, just because I'm trying to get caught up as much as possible before we leave next week, and then I'm gonna come back to a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to avoid that. But anywho, I'll talk to you guys later on this afternoon. Hi friends, Ian and his brother Alex are in the other room watching Disney Plus, the new Star Wars series. I have no desire to watch Star Wars. I don't know if that's ever gonna change. I've attempted multiple times, but I just cannot get into the storyline of it. Can't get through the first movie. And we start off with the old ones usually and then watch them through and go back. That's what they usually do. So yeah, not my cup of tea though, that's for sure. But they're in there watching that.
and I am gonna go to bed. But I wanted to check in with you guys because I hadn't talked to you since this morning. I didn't vlog whenever I got off work. What I did do when I got off work, besides drive in hour traffic just to get back home, was run to Walmart. I needed to grab a couple of things for Ian, some soy milk and mixed nuts, and then I picked up a couple other things as well, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, not that it matters. Came home and I didn't know his brother was gonna be here, so we kind of chatted for a while, visited, and then around 6:30 I went downstairs and worked out, which I think 6:30 is probably one of the latest times I've ever worked out. I got done about an hour later. It was a little shorter, it felt like, but I burned quite a few calories according to my watch, and did a lower body workout. It was a pretty good one. I feel like it wasn't as long, but I feel like I really worked myself hard this time, especially just still trying to kind of come back from that lower body injury, or whatever you want to call it, that I had going on in my glute and hamstring. But yeah, I did that workout, came upstairs, and we watched some Disney Plus. And I have been kind of fighting the urge to eat this evening. Kind of sucks. I'm hoping I can hold out till tomorrow whenever we go to meet our officiant at Corner Cafe for brunch or breakfast, whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty hungry right now. So I'm gonna go to bed so that I can avoid eating, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow morning I won't want to eat a bunch. We'll kind of see what happens. I'll let you guys go though, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Right, Bowser? Good morning, everybody. I'm going to try to make this fast since we are on our way to visit our officiant for our wedding, and I'm super excited about it. We're meeting at Corner Cafe for like a brunch, and I'm hungry. I'm actually holding out for 38 hours. Actually, it's a little bit more than that on a weekend fast, which is so rare for me. Usually I always break it early on Saturdays and Sundays, just because I'm so excited to eat. But I'm actually doing okay, so that is great, and I'm really excited about it. I need to figure out where I'm going. We're good. So that is where I'm going as of right now, is there to do that thing. And I'm gonna get some delicious food. Like I said, it's gonna be great. Breakfast is probably one of my favorite meals, which is really hard for me because a lot of people are always like, well, why don't you just do one meal a day? And it's because I love breakfast food. So why would I want to do one meal a day and only eat breakfast? No, I like all food all the time. And that is another reason why I don't do one meal a day, just because I know that once I start eating, I won't be able to stop anyway. So I have somebody staring at me in the car next to me, so I'm gonna let you guys go so I can pay attention to where I'm going, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon. Good morning, everybody. You can hear my coffee machine warming up again. This will be the second time this morning. I just need a little bit more to get me out of this house for the day. Things I gotta do. I got a long list. I'm really busy. I'm always really busy. I mean, look at this thing. It's like halfway down the page, and I know more will be added to it as we go along, since this is our last weekend before the cruise. I'm so excited. I won't talk about it right now though. Let's talk about it later. Next vlog. We'll talk about more on the next vlog. Oh, yesterday. So, as I told you guys yesterday, we went and met the officiant for the wedding. Got IHOP. Tried to keep it healthy with a veggie white omelette and hash browns. You know, whatever. And then I went and got my nails done with my friend Hannah. And I stopped originally at Popeyes because I'm still trying to get that spicy chicken sandwich. Haven't had it yet. Went to the Popeyes near me, or near my mom's house, I guess I should say. And the drive-thru was out of order. So I'm like, well, the drive-thru's out of order. Maybe nobody will be in here. So I went inside, and the line was wrapped around the freaking barrier in line. So I was like, no. Went to Zaxby's instead, and I got myself a grilled chicken sandwich with their fries. So ate out again, basically. Then we even ate out for dinner last night. I had to go pick up my mom from the airport, and on the way up there, Ian and I stopped at Abuelo's Mexican restaurant, and I got a burrito, and
It was good. Like, I'm definitely bloated today, but I enjoyed my food, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. I always feel a little bit more bloated right after I wake up though, compared to throughout the rest of the day. So I'm hoping maybe that's kind of what it is. Like, it's just an overnight bloat thing and it'll go away. But that's what I did yesterday. It was a lot. I was able to work out, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going to, but between taking my grandma shopping, which I did, and coming home before we had to leave to go to the airport, I was able to come home and do an upper body workout, which is good because I didn't think I was gonna be able to work out at all yesterday. So if I work out today, which I plan on running if the weather gets nicer, it's kind of cloudy right now, so I'm hoping it'll warm up to the 55 it's supposed to be, then I can do a run around the neighborhood and get that out of the way, and then that means I will have worked out 6 days this week. So that's the plan. I have no idea what next week's schedule is going to be. I would love to be able to work out on Wednesday, but I don't know if that's gonna happen just because that's when we leave for Florida. And it's kind of like that's when vacation starts. The boys, and by boys I mean Alex and Ian, are also talking about getting something to eat on the way to the airport, but Wednesday's a fasting day for me, so I'm kind of not wanting to eat, so I might just hold out and not. But like I said, we'll talk about that all in the next vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go though, so I can get started on my day. Like I said, I have so much to do, and I will talk to you later on. I've been living in this house for a year and a half now, and I still cannot figure out which light switch is the fan and which one is the light every time I come into the living room. Same goes for these 3 light switches in our kitchen. One of these goes to that kitchen light, one of these goes to the fan, and the other one goes to the light to the fan. I don't know these things, and I've lived here for way too long. Every time I wake up in the morning, I accidentally turn on this light, which is the hall light, which our bedroom is like right there. So I mess up that, and this one goes to this light, which is the one I need to be turning on. This day has been rough for me. I lost my brand new freaking coat that I bought like 2 weeks ago, and I've only worn twice, so I had to go buy a new one, which sucks because I never spend money like that on myself to get this nicer coat or whatever, and then I had to go and buy another one, which I bought for $60 cheaper than what my first one originally was. But I have to have a winter coat, right? Because I live in a cold state, and that is just the way it is. On another note, I haven't eaten yet today. It's 1:24. I'm getting pretty hungry, of course. If this was a regular fasting day, then it wouldn't matter if I was hungry, but I'm trying to keep that in mind anyway because I don't want to feel like I have to eat today because I know I don't need to. After the Mexican food that I had last night, it definitely went over my calories. I knew I was bloated, but I feel myself wanting to swallow my tongue right now, so I definitely think that I will probably be eating shortly. Just don't know when yet. I am getting ready to pull up to another shopping center to do one last minute thing, and then I will be heading to Walmart to do the very last minute things before going home and either running or getting ready for my work holiday party. But it's only 1:25 and the party goes till 7, so it's kind of like, do I really need to go home and rush to get ready for it? Not really. I can take my time a little bit more if I wanted to. And side note, why isn't Chick-fil-A open on the weekends? I am disappointed. I'm all over the place this morning, guys. I guess I should say this afternoon since it is 1:25. But I just got my eyebrows done, ran into TJ Maxx and got some last minute things for the cruise, and like I said, now I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna try to hurry up here and get that done. And side note, I'm also really upset my matte nail polish on this finger is starting to go like black brown. I can't do anything. Why do I even get my nails done? I should just never get my nails done because it doesn't matter. They always end up looking bad after the next day or something. So note to self, don't spend a lot of money on getting your nails done whenever it'll just look like crap the next day. Yeah, can you tell the mood I'm in? I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you guys go so I can pay attention to where I'm going, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon. I've been really disappointed with myself this weekend because I thought I would have more self-control and keep myself from eating like I have. And it's really taken a toll on my mood today. It's all kind of crashing down on me right now, right before bed, right before I sign out this week's vlog. And like I always tell you guys, I'm 100% honest and authentic with you guys, and this is just how I'm feeling right now. I didn't eat until
4:30 or so probably today, maybe a little bit earlier than that. I didn't really eat much today up until that point, and we went to my work's holiday party and had some like snacky appetizer style foods and stuff like that. Here comes Bowser. Hello, Bowser. I didn't eat a lot of it just because I felt like I was going to want actual food afterwards, so I tried to kind of keep it small on what I had. I had pulled pork and mini cheeseburgers and vegetables and some crackers with dips and like a cheese enchilada. Weird stuff. Got just a little bit of that stuff, but came home then and had my leftover stuffed burger that I made earlier this week. There was only one left. I wanted to eat it before we went on vacation so it didn't go bad. So I had that left over with some of my tortilla chips. And then I had two of my mochi little ice cream ball things, the mango ones that everybody I guess really likes. I'm just trying to get them out of my freezer and I don't want to throw them away. I hate wasting food. And then finished the cookie butter. So I've probably had more calories than I needed to today, especially after eating as much as I did yesterday, which is another thing that I'm really mad about myself, eating last night and eating the Mexican food. And I don't know, guys, it's just really frustrating because I want to enjoy what I eat when I eat it, and I'm always thinking about the consequences of after I eat it. It's not during it, it's always after. Like today I felt more bloated, probably be bloated tomorrow, but it's a fasting day, so hopefully I'll be over it by the time that we leave for a trip. I just really wanted to feel confident in my body when we go down there. Not that it even matters, I'm not there to impress anybody. I just wanted to do it for myself, I guess. I just don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. But anyway, besides all of this wonderful stuff, Ina and I went over some wedding things, and now it's 9 o'clock, so we're gonna get ready for bed, and I'm gonna sign out this week's vlog. I'm really hoping this vacation can kind of help ease my mind a little bit. I'm really anxious to get there and get back and maybe just kind of have a fresh start and get back into the intermittent fasting as strongly as I can. I'm just so afraid I'm not gonna be able to fit in my wedding dress, as stupid as it sounds. And I know I'm extremely active, and odds of me not being able to are extremely slim. It's just hard to explain for somebody who fears being overweight again whenever you lost that much weight. Every opportunity where you feel like you might gain weight back terrifies you. And a lot of people I've talked to who have lost a lot of weight feel the same way. So at least I know I'm not alone, and if you feel that way now, know that you're not alone. We all feel that way too. Even my brother does. He's changed a lot since when he was younger too. He's only 20 now, but still, he's worked hard to be where he is today. And we all have. And I just have to keep that in mind. Anywho, thank you so much guys for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.